Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chantal. So today I'm giving you a progress report, so to speak, of where we're up to on this Bali design project. This is a design for profit project, meaning that it's going to be put on the rental market when it's finished. So the goal is to add some life and energy into it and to make it a really profitable space, a space that stops the scroll when people are searching for accommodation. All right, let's get into it.
And if you haven't done already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press that notification bell for new video releases. One of the most exciting parts of a project for me is when we start shopping, because home decor shopping in Bali is a dream. I love going to these smaller, locally owned places that have a lot of handcrafted furniture, because you just see so much. The talent, the craftsmanship is insane, and they really have their eye on the ball in terms of modern and contemporary design, and fusing that with, still keeping that traditional Indonesian aesthetic. I really love to combine cultural elements in my designs, so having things that have meaning behind it. Some of these authentic pieces, just understanding the story, what it means. I really think that's important, especially in a place like Bali where the culture is so rich. I love blending those cultural pieces with more contemporary pieces. That really adds so much interest, especially if it can be done in a cohesive way. So this is a trip to Kimsu. I really like this store because they do really beautiful fabrics that are quite different from some of the things that you see across Bali. And it's always nice to go in there and have a little bite to eat as well. Eat and shop, two of my favourite things. One of the main things we have to shop for is lighting, and there's a number of lights that we need throughout the property, inside and out. And again, we're spoilt for choice in terms of options here in Bali. I chose these lights for an area outside because I thought they were really interesting. And then I've gone to another shop to look for some lights for the monochrome room, and I chose two of these black and white ones here. Just really love the shape, the pure timber, really solid, and it's just gonna provide a real interest. I did go to a shop to find some lights for the green room, and I found this guy making them by hand. So he makes them from metal, and what they're able to produce with no fancy equipment, you just see him then making these pieces, is amazing. So I bought two of these in a gold, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what that looks like against the green wall. And here it is. I mean, I know the green wall isn't finished, but you can see, right, how that gold pops against the green. This is shaping up really nicely, this room, and I'm really in love with that green. It's so rich. I love it. I decided that even though I was trying to be really careful with the budget, I could not live with those grey subway tiles. So I bought this slab to cover the tiles and bench top. And to be honest, it wasn't a massive splurge. It was a really good price, and because it's one piece, it's going to be really easy to cover. So Mohammed's cutting it out here, and he actually told me that he didn't need to remove the tiles. He's just going to put it over the tiles. So it made the whole application really easy, and it's made such a difference. Those grey tiles were just a bit cold for the space, and this is warming it up really nicely. When you're designing for profit, one thing you have to keep in mind always is the budget. So a lot of things in this project are secondhand, repurposed and upcycled where possible, such as that bed, and also this massage table was got on Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, just really thinking about the budget. Talking about the massage room, this is the door and as always, it's an adventure getting things delivered because the doors are so small. So the guys had to actually lift the door over the wall to get it in, but it was definitely worth it. Look at this beautiful solid door, and it's made such a difference. So I just want to remind you quickly what this space looked like before. It was a disused laundry, and now it is a beautiful spa space, a space for guests to be able to indulge in home massage, which I think is a really beautiful amenity and an add-on to an Airbnb property. You know, there's so many massage places, but sometimes, like I know myself, I don't like traveling home after I've had a massage. I just want to be able to finish the massage and crawl into bed. So here you can actually do that, and I think that's such a great asset, and when we're marketing this place, it's going to really stand out. With the majority of the work done now, it's time to bring in the furniture and start pulling everything together. We're hanging up curtains, and here I'm spraying this gong. This is going to be part of a wall feature for one of the bedrooms. And we're also doing a DIY clothes storage for the bedrooms as well. So next week we're going to be able to reveal the whole space, which is really exciting. I hope you can tune in for that. I'd love to hear if you have any questions at all or comments about the project so far. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, catch you soon.